replay, just type #replay. That way I can welcome you. You know the rules. You know the drill. Hope you're all doing great. Keyword today is little. You know how to spell that. When you get here, say hi and type little, and then here we go. I am going to do some Mod Podge, so I gotta make some. So what I'm gonna do is take my tacky glue, which is what I have here, which of course, hang on, I'm going to clean off the end first. I'm gonna create basically not Mod Podge, but glue, a glue water mixture that will be similar to Mod Podge. So if you ever run out, you can do this. Now I only need enough for the size of this board, so I'm not really worried about it. There we go. The end of my glue was a little caked on. I think I'm just gonna put this much glue in the bottom, and then I'm just gonna add some water until it looks like the consistency of Mod Podge. This is how I'm gonna do it, okay? So, there we go. So I'm just gonna spray water in here and then stir it up, and then if I need to add more, I will. Okay? You don't want it to be too thick or too thin, to be honest. And I really didn't need to add that much water, but I think this is gonna work. So mine is like the consistency of a real thin kid's school glue, okay? Hello, hi Charlene, hi Sissy, how are you? I'm just getting this ready so when we need it. I'm getting it ready for when it's time. Let me see who's here. And we're gonna get started. Also, if she pops on, one of my lovely people, one of you sent me some happy mail. I don't know what's in the box, but we're gonna open it live if she pops on. So say hi. It's not showing I'm live yet, but I know I am. Hi, Linda. How's everybody doing? All right, so this is a Dollar Tree cutting board. I love to craft on these. I feel like they're like the perfect size. What size are these? They do have them in bigger versions sometimes. 9.8 by 6.8. So almost 10 by 7, almost. All right, let me see if I'm on here. Hang on. Hold please. This is just the way it is these days. Nope, not yet. We'll give it a minute until it shows me up and going. Hopefully I'll be able to see your comments. Come on in, say hello, all the things. Okay, what we're gonna start with is adding just a thin coat of bright white paste. Oh, it was for your mom? Well, I'm glad you don't have jury duty. That's kind of a nice thing. Well, that's kind of messed up too, that if she's been gone that long, that you even got a notice for it. That's nonsense. Somebody needs to update their records, don't they? All right, we're gonna just, I don't even think I'm gonna worry about the edges. I think we're just gonna worry about the top. And give it, it doesn't have to be full coverage or anything like that. You just want to brighten up the background a little bit anytime you're going to Mod Podge a napkin, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to use one of the napkins from my stash here. Does the brighter the background, the more vibrant your napkin's going to come up? So you can do full coverage if you like, but you do not need to. Guys, today is the last day for free shipping, okay? And you can only get free shipping if you're a Perks member or a designer. And you have to have a qualifying order. So spend $65 And you can get free shipping, and you're also going to get the free bundle that has been offered for this month. I'm hoping this is going to work again. Try this one more time. It's still not showing up. I don't know why. Come on now. This happened before, you guys. Why can I not find me live? I hope you guys are good. I hope you're all here. I need to be able to see comments, and I can kind of see them there, but why can't I pull them up? That is super frustrating. Let's see. More. Live. Let's see if I can find that. There we go. Now I can see you. Hello, everyone. Hi, Ellen. Ellen, I got your special order cut out, and I cannot wait to see what you do with it, because it is pretty cool. Good idea you had, my friend. Good idea. Hi, Denise. All right, let's get this dry because we want to get the Mod Podge going right away. So Ellen had a special order for me. I don't know if you guys remember, but I created that small Mardi Gras sign. It's on my Etsy site. Well, I made a really big one for her, like it's 3 feet long. It's pretty cool. It's going to be really cool. I cannot wait to see what you do. Be sure and post it when you make it, because I think it looks awesome, and it's not even painted yet, and it's pretty awesome. All right, I'm going to see if I need another coat. I don't think I really do. So I have this napkin covered in eggs. I've had it in my stash for a while. You guys, a really good, fun place to find napkins is Home Goods. You're welcome, Ellen. I haven't got it ready to mail yet, but I'm going to work on that hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow. It's big, but it's pretty cool. It made me want to make more big things like that. All right, so I got both plies off, especially if you get your napkins at a place like Home Goods or something like that. They have really nice napkins. Usually there are 2 plies. You're going to want to take those off. You know what? This is going to be fine. This is going to be just fine. So now, let's get our Mod Podge out. And now that I'm saying that, let me also grab my iron. We're going to grab my iron, get it going, get my Mod Podge on here. We're going to dry it and do the iron method with this. You can do any method you like. I have the best luck with ironing it on. I don't like it when there's wrinkles, and I'm kind of fussy about that, but if they don't bother you, then you can do it the wet method, where you just apply your Mod Podge and then put your napkin right on. You can totally do that. Once in a while I do it right, but this way is almost foolproof. So I'm going to put a good amount of Mod Podge on here. This is not Mod Podge. This is tacky glue and water. It's tomato, right? You can totally make it work. And then I'm going to take this makeup tool from the Dollar Tree and just kind of spread around a little more evenly the decoupage medium. How about we call it that? Just a little more evenly. I have got it pretty thick, but okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dry this kind of, not all the way, but mostly. Okay. It can be to where it's like just tacky. And then we'll lay down our napkin, okay? You kind of know it's dry because it'll mostly be it'll go from shiny to matte. That's where you'll know. So I was saying tonight is the last night, all the way to midnight you have until to get free shipping, but you got to be in the Perks program to do it. The way you do that is you enroll in the Perks program for $20, but you get the $20 back immediately in product credit. And then you get to shop at 30% off all month long. Okay, so you enroll first, and then go make your purchase. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. One of my Perks members, I had somebody new join with me, Elizabeth. We'll just say all her by her first name. She was very smart. She I'm assuming was gonna place a pretty large order. And because there's free shipping, she did 2 small orders, both of them equaling $65. So she's gonna end up with 2 free bundles of the transfer and those chunky cutouts for free. And because there's no shipping charge, she placed 2 separate orders, is getting 2 free bundles. If you do it all at once, you only get 1. I thought it was very smart of her. So I thought I'd share that little tip with you guys. If you're feeling like you're gonna place an order, it works really well if you plan on spending double of what it costs to get that free bundle. Do it in 2 orders, and then you're going to get 2 free bundles. Just thought I'd share that with you. It's a little trick. It doesn't say 1 per customer. It's 1 per order. 1 per qualifying order. Okay, so what I'm doing is now, my glue is a little tacky, and I'm just laying it down and sort of spreading it out. You really should put some parchment paper down in case the glue comes through your napkin. And then I got my iron heating, and I'm just gonna reactivate that Mod Podge. And this should iron out 95% of all those wrinkles. What did I just do? Yep, I just mangled it right here on the edge. Hang on. I didn't have the parchment paper all the way down. Well, we're going to have to just fix this one later. Not much I can do about it now. You might not really notice. Anyway, make sure you cover your napkin all the way with your parchment paper. And then just kind of work your way out from the center out. Make sure you're getting your edges really good. Okay, and that's going to help it fully connect, I guess. You want to make sure that is dry. I had a couple spots that were not quite dry, but look at how flat that is. Can you see how smooth that is? Turned out pretty awesome. We're just going to let that cool. I'm going to set it aside. I'm hoping Donna pops on because I really want to show you guys my Happy Mail she sent me. I wasn't expecting any Happy Mail. Usually I'm sending it to you guys, but Donna sent something to me, so I want to share it with you guys. All right, here we go. I set up a new tape board, and we're going to use our cutouts. I don't know if I'm going to do this one or not. We're going to put it on here anyway. We're going to make it, and then if I use it with this project, great. If I don't, that's fine also. So we're just going to put all our pieces on our board. And then we're going to paint these in white. All my comments have stopped. Why? I don't know why the land of fate, the book of faces is upset with me these days. All right, so we're just going to give all these a good paint. a good coat. I might do 2. Typically I do. All right. Let me know if you have any questions whatsoever about anything. This weekend, Jason and I just kind of got caught up on a lot of things. Our cruise, you guys, is this weekend. We leave Sunday. So if you've been on a cruise before, please tell me anything I need to know. It doesn't look like it's going to be super hot. To me, it looks like it's going to be in the mid-70s. Does that mean it's still going to be warm? Am I going to need warm winter clothes? Not winter, but should I wear pants? I've never been on a cruise, ever. To me, it looks like it's good. I thought we were going to be like outside a lot, but I don't know. I would love to know your thoughts. If you have anything to offer, please share, because I looked at the temperature and I said, that's pants and a light jacket for me. So let me know. We are very much looking forward to it. We fly out on Sunday, and then we load the boat on Monday, is the way it works, I guess. It's very exciting. I get to see some of my team. That'll be a nice boost. Okay, bye, Charlene. Okay, we're going to give this a try. All right, and then one more coat, and then we'll get this all put together. How about that? We might end up not needing those Easter eggs, but while we're here, why don't we make them, and then if I need them on another project, I'll use them. Okay. So when you're painting with the paste, sometimes it's a little thicker than you need to paint. I would add just a small sprig of distilled water, and if you use a foam brush, it kind of retains that water a little bit and helps spread the paste so it's easier to paint. You can paint with a paintbrush, it's totally fine. Just your paste will be a little thicker than your paint will be a little thicker than you probably need. So the best way to do it that I have found after 4 years of doing this is to use a little bit of water on a foam brush. And if you're going to spray it into your jar, you should use distilled water, okay? That's because it's all natural. You don't want like mold to grow or anything like that. Okay, this should be good now. Just depends on how bright you want it. Okay, we've got everything ready. Okay, make sure you're commenting along. Let me know how your day was. We're going to get all this dry and ready to go. Okay, then what you want to do while the cutouts are still on the tape, go ahead and give them a little sand so they don't move around. You don't have to hold them. Okay? If you're like me, I got a little bit of arthritis in my thumb, and so this just helps hold everything in place. And that's just smoothing out the paint. We're just getting our surface ready to chalk on. And then you want to take some paper towel or a cloth and just get all that dust off. Okay. Then we're going to wax this. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Jackie. How are you guys? All right, we're going to add a little surface wax to this. And this is just going to keep our paint from pulling up, okay? It's going to add a little protection there. All right. We're going to add wax to all this. We're going to buff them back. And now we're ready to just pair it all up, okay? Hi, Pam. How are you? Hi, Wendy. Thank you for saying hi. Okay. Now, if you type the word little, that'll get you a message from my page. It'll take you to a direct LINK to everything I'm using today, except for the Dollar Tree cutting board. You'll have to grab that on your own. Yes, you can. Now, what I would say, a couple things about canvas, Ellen. Number one, if you're going to use a regular canvas board that is like, what's the word I want to use? Where it's like a regular canvas and it's like kind of bouncy in the middle, you might want to put something underneath your canvas, like fold up a towel so it's sturdy. The other thing, if you want to work with canvas, you want to sand, you're either going to want to paint it, sand it and wax it and then use it, or if you just want to chalk right on the white canvas, sand it really good first because it's real textured, okay? You can sand canvas and smooth it out. All right, we are going to use this reusable silkscreen transfer. Guys, you can use these over and over and over again as long as you take good care of them. I used this once right here on the shadow box, and I just did the whole thing in bright white. Today, we're going to do something a little different. But all you have to do is clean it, and then when you're ready to use it again, just pull it off, ready to go. I'm going to add some fuzz to the back. So does that make sense, Ellen? I mean, you want to sand it regardless if it's a flat panel or like a regular canvas piece. You just want to put something inside there so it's easier to chalk on. That makes sense. Like in that little space under the frame. Okay? Does that answer your question? Okay. Now, we're going to put all these things on here. Maybe we'll work from the top down. So we need the I'm. So I'm just lining these up. You're going to get a slight outline. And it's real easy to see through the transfer to line it up. You don't have to do it this way, but I have a laser, so I like to cut my cutouts out. And then how do I want to do this? Let's do the eye. We'll work from the middle out now. Oops. Hold please while I get this lined up. There we go. And then the L. Makes sense, yes, answer. Hi, Jen. Doing just fine. There you go. Hi, Jen. There's my friends. How's everybody doing? If you guys could sprinkle, 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 hit that heart button. That really helps me so much. It helps me reach all the people. Keeps the post alive. Okay, I'll get these lined up. We are going to chalk this all in one color just to make life easy. Now, what I did in the cart link, thank you for the hearts, guys. That's so nice. I just put bright white in this transfer in the cart link because you're going to want to choose whatever whatever colors match whatever napkin you get. Okay, so maybe you don't want the colors I chose. So I figured you're probably going to want white. And you're that's not, maybe this G goes here. Hang on. It just didn't seem, oh, there we go. I don't know why I didn't line that up right at first. Anyhow, so if you need other colors, just go ahead and add those at your will. Hang on. There, and we're going to put the E on. And then this. Today was chilly. Guys, today's my mom's birthday. I was on a little later than I like to get on. I was chatting with her. She is 79 years old. And I told her, you do not, she goes, I cannot believe I'm almost 80. I said, you don't even look 80, so it doesn't matter. I think she looks like she's in her 60s, to be honest. That's what I think. And that's not that much older than me. So I think she looks good for her age, for sure. So we were chatting about her day. I'm just trying to decide, do I want to leave that like that? Okay, so I am going to use this beautiful purple that I got during what's it called? I got this at Christmas time when they were having the 12 days of Christmas. I don't remember what the deal was, but I absolutely love this deep purple. Guys, you can mix red and blue and make purple also. So if you mix candy apple and cadet, I would start with cadet and add a little bit of red to it. And you can make your own purple, but I already had this, so I thought might as well use it. And we're going to do all of this in this really pretty, they're calling it amethyst, which is actually my mom's birthstone. It's been snowing and rain and snow since, I'm so sorry. You guys are having a terrible storm up there. And I'm complaining because it was like 30 something this morning and 68 in the afternoon. It really ended up being a nice day. It was just pretty chilly in the morning, but I am not complaining because I know a lot of people are getting way worse weather. So guys, if you're new, this is chalk paste. It's not paint. You don't want to use acrylic paint with these transfers. You want to use something water soluble. And the chalk paste is water soluble. It's semi-permanent. It's naturally made product. So you can paint with it, but you can also paste with it like this. Then after you put your excess back in the jar, then you just lift, okay? Pretty simple. So I think I'm gonna do the top down. And just kind of pull these off as I go, just like so. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're about done with winter here in North Texas for sure. All right, and then we're doing all that in purple. All right, this you're just gonna clean with water and a board eraser. So easy. Easy cheesy. Tell your mom that your chalk friends wish her. I will tell her. I'll screenshot your comment and send it to her because she is not on Facebook. Well, she tried to, and then I don't know. Somebody took her page, but she couldn't figure out how to log back in, and it was a whole thing. I will tell her though. I sent her a package. I mailed her, you guys, the cutting board that we did with the heat transfer. I mailed her that, and I mailed her, which I thought turned out awesome. And I mailed her the Easter towel that I made. But it didn't arrive on time. I guess it's because of all the snow they're having and whatnot. It's supposed to get there tomorrow, but we'll see. That's to be determined. All right, I'm going to clean up just a little bit of my edges here. I actually did pretty good on most of these. Just a couple that got a little too much white. See, practice makes better. Nothing has to be perfect, but practice makes things just a little better, right? So what I'm doing is I have a little overhang with my white. I'm just taking a Sharpie marker, cleaning up a little bit of these edges. I guess I'm just a little apprehensive about this cruise because I've never been on one. And I don't want to be cold, so I may just pack so many clothes that I just don't even know what to do with myself, probably. I'll have room. Summer clothes doesn't take up any space, right? Is there an easy way to get paste out of a transfer? Do you mean, did you like have one dry in there or something? The best way is to spray it right away. The best way to get your paste out of your transfer, if you use chalk paste and not paint, is to spray it right away when you're done using it, like I do. And then when you're ready to clean it, take it to your sink, use a board eraser, and clean it, front and back. That's the best way. But if you are like me, and once in a while, this could be a little loud, you guys. And once in a while, you forget to clean it and it dries. It's totally fine. Just spray it, put it on a dish towel, spray it, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then clean it like you would the same way. You still use a board eraser. It might take a little more elbow grease. Just be careful. You don't want to stretch your transfer, or, be too crazy about it. But you're not going to lose it. The paste will soften up, and maybe use warm water. Don't use hot water, but you could use a little warm water, and it'll come right out. Just do both sides. Be patient with it. Don't scrub too hard, don't worry too much. All right, here's our board. So I just did a downward motion around the outside. You could totally use, what's the word I'm looking for? You could do the fire method, whatever suits your fancy on this, okay? And now I'm going to figure out how I want to lay this out. So I think I don't know for sure, but extras right here. Oh, no, I see. It's going to be like this. The ears go over. I think they go over. You can put them wherever you want. Let's be honest. If you have cutouts, you put them wherever you want. The design calls this ears to go over the first G. But you lay it out however you want. Is this the way I was going to do it all along? Oh, extra is going to be at the bottom. Hang on a minute. Oh, that's right. Okay. I don't know how I laid this out before. I don't know if I did it down, down, down. Down, please. I'm and little goes here. A. And again, you can move it around however you like. We could end up moving this and use our eggs right here in the corner. Wouldn't that be cute? They might hang off a little bit, but I think they're going to be cute nonetheless. See, this has to come down if I'm going to do a little. So just move it around till it looks like you like it. And my napkin, you notice when I flipped it, there's like a crease, but I'm putting a lot of the letters on the crease, so you're not going to notice that so much. It's going to draw your eye away from it when you put your words down. What do you guys think? Do you like the eggs in the corner? Like this? Hit that heart button if you do. I think it's kind of cute. All right, now I'm going to glue them down. Hi, Beverly. How are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, we're going to just glue all these down since I like them where they are. I'm just wondering which eye goes where. Oh, I see what I did. I kind of did it backwards. There's a cutout. My eyes, I'm going to point it out right now. The eyes are wrong, but that's fine. One of the cutout eyes has a heart for the dot. And one of them has a circle for the dot. When I chalk this, I put the dot on the heart and the heart on the dot. You're not going to notice that much really, but that's what I did nonetheless. But when you do it, then you'll know to look for that, okay? I thought they were both hearts and that I cut them as hearts, but they were not. I'm glad you're good. I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm just getting a little, like I said, a little nervous, a little excited for this trip coming this weekend. I'm going to be spending a lot of time this week getting videos ready. I promise to share some of the experience with you as much as I can, because you guys are the reason I'm able to go on this trip. Yeah, thank you. Her name is Linda. Thank you for wishing her a happy birthday. Now I'm thinking that's a little too low. Is that going to be down here now? I don't know why I did it like this. I sort of moved them. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then the question is, do I put the eggs on or not? Nobody really said. Will I love it? I don't know. To be determined. I don't know why I'm nervous about it. I guess I'll put glue here like this. And then what I'm thinking, just to add a little I don't know, something different to it. I like it, but I'm just thinking, not blue. I'm gonna get my Sharpie markers out if I have a pink one. I did have a pink one. At least I thought I did. Blue, gray, green, orange, every color but pink. Oh wait, there's one more down. Here it is, ish, pink-ish. I really thought my Harry Potter stuff was coming today, but it did not. Okay, so what I'm wondering, I'm not gonna really be able to undo this. Because do I want a little pink going around the edge? Even though I took great pains to paint everything white, I like the way this little pink, see the pink around the eggs? Would you do that around all the letters? I did not glue the ears. Thank you, Jan. I did not. I will glue them. Do you think, or maybe we should do it around the, now that we have not done this, maybe we could do the inside of the ears in this pink. Maybe I didn't glue them on purpose, Jan. Let me put it down here. And then the inside of this bent ear. And then maybe I'll paint in there with this. Who's our substitute? You're getting no substitute. Nobody can replace me. You're getting me. You'll still get reels every day of crafts. I will be working on those all week. You guys, I never stop. I'll be working on those all week, plus I will be posting things from our trip. You're getting no substitutes. You just get me. Like I said, I'm it. Maybe I'm not going to go inside there. I'm not sure if I can with this. I won't be able to get all the way down there, so maybe I won't. Is that napkin? Yes. Is that a napkin? Yes, Florine, it is a napkin that I glued on essentially with some water and tacky glue. And here is my project. Should not let my peeps run free. I don't know what you mean, Jen. All right, what do you guys think of this? Isn't this so cute? How fun, right? I think it's fun. You could put a little hanger on it, add some beads, let it hang, put it in a stand, whatever you think. Maybe we'll do pink around the outside edge. Here we go. For some reason, I want to play with my markers today. Just to finish it off. So cute. Now, if you want to see what Donna might return to unruly kids, you guys are funny. You guys, this was my Happy Mail when I came home today on my porch that Donna Schiller, who I don't think is live right now, sent me something. Should we see what's in it? I have no idea what's in it. Hopefully it's not going to jump out at me. You ready? Why not share it? I have no idea what's in here. This was so nice of her. I don't even know what it is, and I'm going to say it was nice. Let's see what she sent. She made me something. Be the thing you'll love most about the people who are gone. Oh my goodness. Donna, I hope that you see this. She made this about my dad. Isn't that so amazing? You guys, Donna Schiller, you are the best. Thank you so, so much. You don't even know how much this means to me. I will be hanging this up in my shop with my dad by his pictures. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That was so, wait, there's two. Oh, and then this goes with it. And then you hang them together like that. Aww. You guys. And then on the back, she put always on my mind, forever in my heart. You guys, this just keeps getting better every minute. Look at that. That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. This is so cuter than what I made today. Thank you, Donna. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. Type the word little. Check your messages. Isn't this sweet? Oh my gosh. Do something kind for somebody, you guys. It's going to make their day. Have a good one, everybody.